Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. I know I said I was going to go straight into another campaign Let's Play series episode thing, but I figured I would just get this guy finished as quickly as possible because was practically done by the end of the last series, and I also feel that I was a little bit unfair on its combat assessment. I just looked at the price and he's really not very expensive and he does okay for what he actually costs, so that's not so bad. I only had to make very minor changes to actually get this thing to work the way I wanted it to. We added a couple extra hydrofoils, just like an extra one on the side of each of those, and then I increased the gain on the hydrofoil PID. I think it's this one. Pitch hydrofoil, yeah. So it was set to 60, or 0.06, it's now set to 0.3. So it's really, really, really high in comparison, and that really, really helped with the pitch problems. Also, I think I left this as it was, the settings for the altitude PID, but I added an extra pitch or altitude propeller at the back here, so that it balanced it out a little bit. Having that one at the front there actually unbalanced it quite badly, because if we look for our centre of mass here, it's actually here. So it's still actually offset, but it works really quite well now. So I'm going to leave it as it is, because if I touch it, I'll break it. Final little change I made was I rejigged this gun a little bit. I noticed in the last episode that I hadn't made these loaders properly on the side, so rather than making it absolutely perfect, I just sort of bolted an extra loader on the front, or ammo input, and I moved the local weapon controller a little bit as well, just so that I could fit everything in the way I wanted it to, and a little bit of extra armour on the front. But I've now got 3 of them, you'll see. I noticed that with one on either side here, they were shooting these turrets a lot, and that kind of sort of hurts your combat performance when both of your turrets, well, 2 of your turrets blow up at the start of combat. Never that useful, but we have 3 of them now, and they don't seem to shoot each other too badly. I've actually increased the radius on their local weapon controllers, on the failsafes, so that they have a slightly less chance of shooting our own ship, hopefully. Still happens occasionally. These are pretty daft. They like to shoot up our own ship quite a lot, but there's like a 2-second delay on the warhead activation, so they don't typically blow the ship up that often. With a little bit of testing, I have discovered that 3 of these can take out a judgment, which I am pretty happy with. We lose one in the process, but, it's something. So I'm going to do a quick combat montage and finish this guy off and call this build complete and get him on the workshop. So this is going to be a really short video, but hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to move on to doing a campaign episode today, I think, as well. So, oh yeah, I have to catch up on my white flares problem because of that bug. Oh well. But yeah, I'm going to bring it into a combat montage, and I'll wrap it all up here. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Any likes, subs or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys, and I read every single comment. As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day. And of course, I forgot stuff. I started recording the first section of the montage and realised I needed repair bots. And I also added, just for a bit of fun, a couple of repair tentacles as well. Stuffed them in here somewhere. So we've got a couple on them, and because they're going to be sort of going around in groups, I think I could really, really help them. They don't carry a huge amount of spare resources. I mean, they've only got 3,000, plenty of metal, but it's not very much. It's not enough to build, a huge, the full ship by itself, but it'll be able to sap resources from other ships and help out in the repairs. So, yay for that. Now, back to shooting stuff.